Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. I have a different kind of project. I say that a lot, don't I? But I have created a bulletin board at work. And when I was at the Dollar Tree finding the little border that you can buy for bulletin boards, I found this little sign. It was missing its little wreath. So I was brave enough to ask them, hey, is that full price? I ended up buying this for 50 cents, y'all. And I know how to make a wreath. So I am going to jazz this sign up just a little bit and then take it into the office so that we can have this over the bulletin board that I am creating. So I'm going to get this cleaned up just a little bit. And let's see if we can undo this knot. They were just laying all at the bottom of a shelf. And what I want to do is I'm going to take this. You've seen me use this on tiles, right? That's why we've got a groove. And then I'm going to try to draw just a little vine with some leaves around the edge, just to give it a little bit of extra interest, and then create a wreath in here. I probably will drill a couple holes and not try to glue it on there, right? Because you can tell it doesn't hold. And then I'll wire it on. Probably two holes. That's what I'm thinking. And I want to make it just a real basic green and white. That way, if I want to add some little something for different holidays, we can dress it up for holidays. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we have our edges done pretty quick. Now, see a little bit that I want to touch up here. All right, I think that will do that. All right. So now I'm going to put it up here at the top and let it dry completely. And we will start making our wreath. That's our hanger that we'll add on there. All right, there's our sign. I think that was an interesting way to give some interest to the background without taking it over. All right, so we have all kinds. What I'm thinking is I want to use these primarily. I like these little small leaves. So let's go ahead and just pull them off. need to create my wreath form itself. See if there's enough wire here that I can. Let's see, I've got this. Okay. Let's see. We did pretty good. All right, so now I am going to just use these other colors I have and just sprinkle them throughout, and then we will cover them in foliage. That will give some contrast and beef up the base, give it some strength. I'm just finding a place where I can slide it in and then start winding it. This one can wrap a little tighter. Let's see, where's it at? Okay. To add some green right in here. This feels a little loose, so let's see if we can shore it up a little bit. Okay. Could do it like that. All right, so we have that. So we could either put a bow at the top or we could put a bow at the bottom. Is that too big? That too big. Might have went a little too big. So what we could do is we could bring it down a little bit. We'll see what happens when we hot glue it. That'll probably bring those pieces right into place. Okay, so now what we want to do is I want to add, you know what, I don't like this one. I think it's not what we want. All right. Let's see what we got here. Better. So what I'll do is I will use this to fill in. I'll use that to fill in places. How about that? So that's all of our little pieces. Give that just a second to set up. We need to kind of get our shape back. That one little piece. Okay, there you go. It's a little bit better of a circle. All right. So now let's see what we have here. Okay, so now I want to go in between these if I can, so I'm not smashing down any of my fronds. We'll hold that to the end. So we have these two. This and this. So we have different textures and different colors of foliage here. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this off and go ahead and glue it down. Push it down. Alright, let's add just a little bit of a different color. And this, and then maybe let's see if we want any more of those little white beads. We'll probably save those for another project. We do have that one piece that we should use. So you see what I'm doing is I'm cutting right at the base so that I can get a few little pieces out of this one little. something from nothing. And that will go right there on our sign. So I'm going to use my last, before this, I'm going to go and find my sharp ends, and I'm going to, that one, I'm going to cut off just a smidge. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the ends of these wires. Number one, it will help secure it. Number two, it'll keep it from scratching that blackboard. So if we have to move it around in the office at all, it will last. It'll hold up. Alright, now I have to ask my husband if he'll drill me 4 little holes. So let me get my measurements for that. So this can go back in. So I have, this is what I keep my stash. I have a giant stash of greenery, y'all. And then I have another stash with just this kind of floral. I make lots of wreaths, right? These little mini wreaths. We're going to throw that away. I'm just letting this set up just a little bit, and then I'm going to get 4 little dots with a Sharpie and see if my husband can drill me some little tiny holes that I can stick wire through. So basically, I just want it to be maybe, wait, let's see, maybe here and here. Spin it around. And here. And here. So here, 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 here. All right. I'll be right back with some holes. Well, here we are. He got me 4 little tiny holes. And I always save wire, right? I always save this little thin wire whenever I get it, right? It's left over from something. Some of this came off those rolls of chicken wire still, but they come in handy, like a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna give myself, I know I need a good hunk to go around this. So maybe something like that. Down and around all those little pieces of the palm fronds. Okay, now there's that, there's that. Now, what I want to do is we will line those back up, put them up. I am going to, again, where's my top? Oh, look at there. I saw one spot where I could really use that. So, let me see. Now what I want to do is I want to feed these through these little holes. Okay, as soon as this heats back up, I'm going to just give a dollop of glue right there and right there. Okay, we'll get rid of the webbing as soon as it dries. There's my leaf. Okay, I saw one place. Let's move these back out. Put them up just a smidge too soon. That's right there. You see that wire right there? Guess what? I'm going to use this to hide it. Okay. Should I do it that way? No, it's this way. Okay. There we go. It covers up that little wire perfectly. Alright, so now let's get the excess off here and here. I might tie that string on here just to keep from losing it. Could do, yeah. So let me just go ahead and tie a little loose slip knot right here. We might, it could go over there. I can make that tighter when I get to the office. If this is how we decide we want to do it, hang it something like that. There we go. Wow, what do you think of that? It's a little bit different than what we've ever done before. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. All right, let's go hang it up and see what it looks like hanging up. All right, until next time, y'all.